The connection between humans and dogs runs deeper than most people realize. A groundbreaking study revealed something remarkable. Puppies gain the same confidence boost from having their human nearby as they would from another dog. This means from the very beginning, dogs are literally wired to form powerful bonds with us. But here's what most dog owners miss. Your dog is constantly sending you signals about how much they trust you, and these subtle cues reveal exactly where you stand in their world. Today, we're uncovering the 10 crystal-clear signs your dog has complete faith in you, signs that most owners completely overlook. By the end, you'll discover the surprising behavior that veterinary behaviorists say is the ultimate display of canine trust, one that less than 20% of dogs ever show to their owners. If you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to join our community. And stick around until the end for a shocking revelation about what your dog's sleeping position says about your relationship. Sign number 1. Mock biting during play. Our first sign might surprise you. It's when your dog puts their mouth around your hand or arm during play, but deliberately applies no pressure. This inhibited bite is far more significant than most owners realize. Think about what this actually means from your dog's perspective. They possess powerful jaws capable of crushing bone, yet they're demonstrating perfect control by barely touching you with their teeth. This mock biting isn't just play, it's a profound display of trust that works both ways. Your dog trusts that you understand they would never hurt you. They know you trust them enough not to misinterpret this as aggression. Watch how they carefully control the pressure. This remarkable restraint shows they're constantly mindful of your safety, even in their most excited moments. If your dog plays this way with you but avoids it with strangers, it's powerful evidence of your special bond. Sign number 2. Willingly sharing resources. Dogs are naturally protective of what they value. In the wild, guarding resources was essential for survival, and these powerful instincts remain in our modern companions. That's what makes it especially meaningful when your dog willingly shares their prized possessions with you. Whether they bring you their favorite toy or remain relaxed when you approach their food bowl, they're demonstrating trust that goes against their deepest instincts. Resource guarding is one of the most common behavioral issues in dogs. Many will growl, stiffen, or even snap when someone approaches their valuables. If your dog instead remains relaxed or even surrenders items upon request, they're telling you something profound. I trust that you won't permanently take away what matters to me. This level of trust develops gradually through consistent positive interactions. Each time they share with you, they're demonstrating extraordinary faith in your relationship. Sign number 3. Comfortable eating around you. A dog's behavior during meals reveals volumes about their trust level. Many dogs, even those who generally trust their humans, will take food to a private area before eating, an instinctual behavior rooted in fear of having their meal stolen. When your dog happily eats right beside you without turning away or showing tension, they're demonstrating remarkable trust. They're essentially saying, I know you won't take my food, so I don't need to protect it from you. Pay attention to these key indicators during feeding time. Relaxed body posture rather than hunched over the bowl. Normal eating pace instead of frantic gulping. Comfort with you moving around nearby. These subtle signs indicate your dog feels completely secure in your presence, even during this inherently vulnerable activity. This particular trust develops from consistent feeding routines and respecting your dog's space. By never arbitrarily taking food away, you've built this foundation of mealtime security. Sign number 4. Expressive whiskers and facial relaxation. Here's something even experienced dog owners often miss. Your dog's whiskers are sophisticated communication tools that reveal their exact emotional state. When a dog feels threatened or anxious, their whiskers point forward rigidly, helping detect potential dangers. But around someone they trust completely, their whiskers take on a relaxed, neutral position. The most telling sign? When their whiskers rise slightly upward, especially around the eyes, creating that adorable, wide-eyed expression. This upward whisker position typically accompanies a state of happy anticipation and signals they feel safe enough to express joy in your presence. Look for these subtle facial cues of complete trust. Soft, slightly squinted eyes, not wide with alertness, a gently open mouth with relaxed lips, those slightly raised whiskers that create an eager expression. This natural, unguarded expression is something they only show to those they truly trust. They're literally letting their guard down in your presence. Sign number 5, stealing your belongings. Have you ever caught your dog sneaking off with your socks, shirts, or other personal items? While this might seem like simple misbehavior, animal behaviorists recognize it as a powerful sign of attachment and trust. Sign number 6. Accepting hugs and close contact. Contrary to what many believe, most dogs don't naturally enjoy being hugged. From a canine perspective, having arms wrapped around them feels restrictive and potentially threatening since it limits their movement and escape options. This makes it especially significant when your dog willingly accepts your embraces without showing stress signals. They're demonstrating extraordinary trust by allowing a naturally uncomfortable position because they believe completely in your good intentions. Watch for these subtle responses during close contact: relaxed muscles instead of stiffness, a calm expression rather than averted eyes, perhaps even leaning into the embrace. These responses indicate your dog is comfortable with this uniquely human display of affection, something that doesn't come naturally to them. This particular trust develops because you've consistently respected their boundaries and created positive associations with physical contact. They know that even in vulnerable positions, you'll keep them safe. Sign number 7. Face licking and kisses. Those slobbery kisses your dog gives are often misunderstood, but they reveal fascinating insights about how they perceive your relationship. When your dog eagerly tries to lick your face, particularly around your mouth, they're exhibiting a behavior that dates back to their earliest puppyhood. Wolf and dog puppies lick their mother's mouth to stimulate food regurgitation. It's how young canines transition to solid food in the wild. While your domestic dog isn't expecting you to regurgitate their dinner, this behavior has evolved into something equally meaningful, a sign of affection and trust reserved for family members. By licking your face, your dog is treating you as they would a trusted pack member, showing vulnerability by getting close to your face and demonstrating comfort with intimate contact. Whether you welcome these affectionate gestures or gently redirect them, understand that they represent one of the highest compliments in canine language. Your dog genuinely sees you as family. Sign number 8. Giving their paw voluntarily. When your dog willingly gives you their paw, whether during a trained shake command or spontaneously, they're displaying a level of trust that's easy to overlook. Sign number 9. Sleeping in vulnerable positions. Sleep is when animals are at their most vulnerable, which is why your dog's sleeping position reveals volumes about their trust in you. When your dog sleeps in exposed positions, like on their back with belly up or completely stretched out, they're demonstrating profound trust in their environment and in you as their protector. The belly is the most vulnerable area of a dog's body, housing vital organs with minimal protection. In nature, no canine would expose this area unless they felt absolutely secure from threats. When your dog sleeps belly up near you, they're essentially saying, "I trust you completely to keep me safe when I'm at my most defenseless." Pay attention to where they choose to sleep too. A dog who trusts you might prefer sleeping in your bedroom rather than isolated spots, positioning themselves on your bed or furniture, or pressing against you during rest. This proximity seeking isn't just about warmth, it's about feeling secure in their bond with you. This vulnerability during sleep represents one of the highest forms of trust your dog can demonstrate. Sign number 10. Seeking you out during scary situations. Whether it's thunderstorms, fireworks, vet visits, or encounters with intimidating strangers, where your dog turns for comfort speaks volumes about your relationship. A dog who trusts you implicitly will come to you when scared, rather than hiding alone or trying to escape. This behavior demonstrates that they see you as their safe haven, the one who provides protection when the world becomes overwhelming. Notice their body language during these moments. They might press against you for reassurance, try to position themselves behind you while facing the threat, or look to you for guidance on how to respond. These are all signs they trust you to be their advocate and defender. This particular trust indicator is earned through consistently being there for your dog during stressful situations. Each time you've provided calm reassurance, you've strengthened their belief that you're their reliable protector. Conclusion. These 10 signs of trust are beautiful testaments to the special bond you've built with your dog. Remember that trust is earned gradually through consistent care, respect for boundaries, and positive interactions. If you're not seeing all these signs yet, don't worry. Every dog has their own unique personality and timeline for developing trust. Some dogs, particularly those with difficult pasts, may take months or even years to display all these behaviors. The key is patience and consistency. By being a reliable source of safety, comfort, and positive experiences, you're building the foundation for deep trust to develop naturally. What's fascinating is the science behind this bond. Research has shown that when your dog gazes into your eyes, both of you experience a surge in oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers to babies. This biological response is unique to the dog-human relationship and doesn't occur with other domesticated animals. We'd love to hear which of these trust signals you've noticed in your own dog. Drop a comment below sharing your experiences. Does your pup show these signs, or do they have unique ways of demonstrating their trust? And don't miss our next video, where we'll reveal the shocking truth about common training techniques that actually damage your dog's trust, without owners even realizing it. Hit subscribe now so you don't miss these critical insights. Remember, the trust your dog places in you is one of life's greatest gifts. Treasure it, nurture it, and watch your relationship grow even stronger.